Actually, I really love taking breaks. I love going home. I love going on holiday. I love resting over Christmas, but also I'm always so glad to get back. I am definitely one of those types of people. I don't know if you are, but I love structure. I do better with structure. I don't like routine, and I think routine is terrible a lot of the time, but sometimes I actually really need it. So I don't know. I kind of need both. I need like freedom and the ability to do whatever I want, whenever I want, but also sometimes I need that routine and that structure and things to do. Who's the same? Who just kind of needs that structure or that routine in order to feel normal? Today's training is going to be for those of you who want to sign clients right now. If you want to sign clients right now, let me know. Put in the comments now, yes, I'm ready. I need to sign clients in January. And there's a couple of things that need to happen for you to do that. A lot of times it's like people will post on social media, or even if you're implementing my strategies. So even if you're doing external marketing, let's say you're out there possibly holding the sacred, signature workshops that I teach, or you're out there getting on podcasts, or you're out there getting published in the media, which is these are all strategies that I teach to get you in front of new leads, new potential clients, new audiences every single week and month, so that when you are showing up on your internal marketing, so platforms like social media or your email list, you have new leads every single month that you are actually making offers and selling to. Okay, so let's say that you have not joined my program and you're just posting on social media. You're going to tap out. You might get a couple of clients here and there, which what I'm going to share today will help you do that. But as far as like the sustainability and the predictability and the consistency of your income and clients, that won't happen until you start really putting some external marketing in place. Only because only about 1% of your audience on social media or your email list will ever actually buy from you. And so once you've tapped that out, it's really important to have new people joining your social media or your email list every single month, which I help you do through external marketing, so that when you are showing up and making offers, you're making offers to new people continuously, not just selling to the same people who are not going to buy for you. So let's say you want to go out there and you want to pick up a couple of clients. You can do this through reach outs on social media. You can do this to your email list. You can do this to past clients if you want to bring past clients on board. But you need something to say to them. You need something to go to them with. Whenever clients come to us and they're not getting clients, usually the problem is their audience doesn't even know what they're selling or what the next steps are to take. And so we're going to get really clear on that through this training today. So it'll be short, but just take notes. Number one is really understanding your audience. What is the problem that you are trying to solve? And I always think of that as like, what is keeping them up at night? For example, mine is, oh my gosh, I don't have enough clients that I'm signing this month, which means I'm not going to be able to make enough money in my business. Or okay, I have clients this month, but what about next month and the month after? I help them to be able to sleep at night knowing that they have a plan in place for consistent clients month after month after month, right? So their nervous system can breathe. Understanding your audience. Number two, opening with a hook. So let's say you're creating a post, or maybe you're doing a video. You have to have something to capture their attention. So you might have seen this post or the promotional posts for this live are, do you need to sign clients today? Are you wanting to sign clients ASAP? I'm going to teach you how to do that through crafting the perfect pitch. That's my hook. So it captures your attention. Usually it's a pain point. It's something that your clients are experiencing. What is your hook? Okay. And this can be like, let's say you're doing a post, for example, to your existing social media, just because that's what the majority of you probably are going to go and do unless you're in my program. But you're going to want to just open with that little hook so that they're going to it's going to capture the right people's attention and repel those that are not right for you. That's okay. We don't want the ones that are not right for you coming in. Then you want to share a little bit about your personal story. So, it can be a couple of lines in a post, or for me, I know exactly what it felt like when I was starting my business. I thought I was just going to open my website and like all these clients were going to start pouring in, and that absolutely was not the case. I was posting on social media, I was doing all the things, and I was getting nowhere. I was still hearing crickets. And at that point I remember being like, I thought, I don't know if this business is going to work. And what do I do if it doesn't? I didn't have a plan B for a lot of reasons. So, and today, obviously, I have a multi-million-dollar company, so I was able to put things together fairly quickly and turn it all around, and have been on a fast path to growth ever since. So sharing a little bit about your personal story is really important as well. Number 4, you then want to share 3 tips. Okay, so what are 3 tips? You want to teach them something, you want to, this is, going to establish credibility. So sharing 3 tips, kind of like what I'm doing today. Actually, I'm going to share 8 tips. I'm sharing 8 tips with you inside of this training as to how to craft a pitch that's going to resonate with your clients and bring a couple of clients into you. Taking into consideration that you hopefully have a couple of them out there floating around. And again, if not, that's where external marketing comes into play, and we can help you do that inside of Soul Business Accelerator. But sharing 3 tips, maybe 5 if you want. And then usually a testimonial or a case study will work really well too. So you can say something like, my client Julia, for example, we helped her get to 6 figures. She joined the program in March, earning $1,000 a month in her business, and by October she was earning consistent $8,000, $9,000, $11,000 months. We have a few clients that have fallen on that timeline just recently, so that's actually a very legit testimonial or case study inside of my business. So just sharing, because a lot of times people are hearing so much stuff out there, they don't know what to believe anymore. So by you sharing some client stories or results, that's great too. If you don't have them because you're just starting out, don't worry, we'll help you get those. That's where a lot of practice clients can come into play, or some pro bono clients as well. Number 5, you want to, in your post or in your video or whatever you're sharing, your pitch, you want to handle an objection. So, let's just say someone has a time objection. You can share, okay, well, in a couple of hours a week. So just as an example, Soul Business Accelerator, we ask students to give 2 to 5 to 10, depending on their schedule, hours per week, and that's it. And I can get you to a 6-figure business in 10 hours a week. So you can handle some of those objections already in the post if you want. Number 6 is a call to action. Most people are missing call to actions. Most people are not sharing what the next step is. So for me, it's okay, comment here, or send me a direct message and to book a call and talk to Claire or Allison, my enrollment team, and we'll figure out if this is the right program for you. And if it's not, we'll also tell you. So what is your call to action? Is it book a call? Is it send you a DM? You have to be so clear. First step is, or next steps are, and be very clear. People don't know, and they're not going to do the research. They don't have the attention span these days to do the research. So make sure you're really clear with your call to action. Number 7, be concise and straight to the point. Like, we don't need any of this dancing, beating around the bush. Share, these things that I'm giving you in order. Be concise, be short, be straight and to the point, and get it done and over with. And number 8 is follow up. So most of the people that I also work with are never doing follow-ups. So they might have someone who's interested, and they don't ever follow up with that person, or they have a discovery call and the person was a no or not right now, and they never follow up like a month later, or they have a workshop and these, let's say 5 to 8 attendees that are possibly their ideal clients, and after the workshop they never follow up. So always follow up. The fortune is in the follow-up. So if you have someone comment on your post or attend your workshop, make sure that you're following up always. That is just the most important thing to the business that we're trying to build. Because remember, these businesses that we're building are very relationship driven, especially in the beginning. Even now, I still jump on and do voice notes and text messages myself, and I'll still jump on and do calls sometimes. I still do my own follow-up as well. So just remembering that never goes away. These businesses are very relationship driven, and somebody wants to, in today's market, feel like they know you and they trust you. And the more that you can just, be yourself, I think the better. And yeah, just really paying attention to those follow-ups. So I hope that this was helpful. Go and craft your perfect pitch. If you need help, obviously, you can go and book a call with Claire or Allison, and we will let you know if you're the right fit to come in and join us. I'll tell you if I can hit 6 figures with you this year in 2024. And yeah, for those of you that are, I think if you're just starting out, actually, regardless of where you are, if you start in January, my strategy, and you hit the ground running and you work very closely with us inside of Soul Business Accelerator, it's actually not too late. You can still have a 6-figure 2024. So go ahead if you do want to jump in. I know we have a couple of spots available for an immediate start. You can, just book a call and we'll get you going. And it's not too late to have a 6-figure 2024. So remember, if you want different results, you have to do something different. And we have the actual roadmap for you. So no need to waste your time. I hope that this was helpful. I love you all, and I'll see you on the inside.